Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the 10th day of the 10-day challenge. Welcome to the 10th day of the 10-day challenge. I don't know if you are at the point where you're like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've heard Bryn, Maud, and Regina every day for the last 10 days. Guess what? You're going to be yearning to hear more from us because we're hot and at it, baby. Guess what? On today, what we're going to talk about is let your next be your best. Let your next be your best. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Let your next be your best.
To me, it actually means changing what I am right now and becoming better than what I am. So changing one small little bitty thing and actually making that little bitty thing huge.
All right. Bryn, what does that mean to you?
It means every day I'm striving to be better. So if I'm making my next my best, then my next is even better. And then my next is even best. What does Terrence say? Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best.
Come on. Did she not just land that plane on us? Come on.
That was a great impression of Sharon.
Woo! Now, I had to take a deep breath on that.
Right? You didn't jump around enough.
Take a deep breath on that. Y'all, it's not that what you're doing right now is wrong.
That's right.
It's that what you're doing can be enhanced as you take that next step, day by day, moment by moment, understanding that your last is not going to have to last. Your last does not have to last. And some of us come out of seasons where we were in the desert, we were sitting in phantom. We come out of seasons where we just had never had no one love on us. We come out of seasons where our words were not valued, our time, energy, and skills were not valued. But on today, as you sit in this space with us, we want you to understand that, come on, ain't nobody. See, I use the word ain't. Some people don't want to use that. I'm going to say ain't. I'm country with it. Ain't nobody on the face of this planet has the capacity from stopping you from reaching your destiny. It's in you to thrive. Come on. I need you to just wait. It's in you to thrive. But you got to take the step. It's in you to thrive. But you got to take the step. So I'll point out some things. So you desire freedom. You desire growth. You desire opportunity. You desire to be seen, heard, and valued. But when's the last time you gave opportunity for you? When's the last time you opened up your mouth and advocated for you? When's the last time you stood in the midst of trials and tribulations and you proclaimed that my best is yet to come? You proclaim that today is not my last. This moment is not my last. This won't be my last job. This won't be my last creation. This won't be my last love. When's the last time you were willing to speak life into yourself? Come on. Because we've talked about some things on this 10-day journey. Today, I'm being transparent with you. Today, me sitting here, I'm in a state of grieving. And in the same moment, I'm in a state of grieving. I'm in a state of celebration. And some of you want to hold space with the grievance so long that you forget to celebrate. I have a daughter who is walking across stage tomorrow from Washburn Tech. I have a niece who is walking across the stage from Washburn Tech. I have Friday, we're going to be having a party where we're luncheon, where we're celebrating. Hey, it's called the brunch thing. We're going to be celebrating my daughter, right? And then on Saturday, right, less than 2 weeks ago, I found out that I was being honored with a doctorate less than 2 weeks ago. Today, I found myself sitting in this house because my body is fighting to allow myself to cry, let out all the toxins, all the feelings that I'm having. My body is screaming, let it go. My body is screaming, let it go. And sometimes when your body's screaming, let it go, and you become accustomed with holding on, it has to fight its way out. It has to fight its way out. So that means if you LBS, what is it called when you got your bowels lock up, or maybe you end up your stomach, you just nauseated, maybe your blood pressure goes up, maybe your sugar goes up, maybe you begin to have aches and pains in your body. Our bodies fight this in so different ways. And on today, just a feeling of nausea that comes upon us because we ain't ready to choose. So on today, I had to choose to say, I stop. On today, on day 10, I had to choose to stop. I had to choose to stop and make peace with change. I had to choose to stop and make peace with change. Change is consistent in our lives. And sometimes we struggle to deal with change, right? So even if change is good or whether it is a bad thing, it's still change. You have to make peace with change. Some are going to leave your life. And as they leave your life, they leave space for you to love another. They leave space for you to have a memory that is so vivid where you can remember everything about every moment of every second you spent with them. And then on the other thing with change, when people say to you, Regina, I want to honor you with a doctorate. Not only do I want to honor you with a doctorate, 2 weeks ago, I was honored with a World Civility Ambassador. And I'm one of those people that normally I do for people. I love on people, I connect people, but I normally don't let people praise me. And you're in a season of your life where it's time to let you be praised. See, I'm a Christian woman. And I have a relationship with Christ. Others may believe in other ways, but I'll talk about me and my belief. And if I believe that my Father has given me accelerated favor and opportunity, and then when it comes knocking at the door, I go, oh my God, no, shh, shh, don't say nothing. Shh, shh. Don't, hold on, no. Do I really believe? Do I really believe that he's not boxed in and he can give me accelerated favor? Do I really believe that he's opening up doors for me? Do I really believe that there's opportunity for me? If when the opportunity comes, I shut it off? Now, I'm not telling you that you're not going to feel a little bit overwhelmed. That's imposter syndrome. I identify that, right? Because remember, Regina is moving in a whole different lane than she was 10 months ago. And that where I was 10 months ago, right? When we go back to more than 10 months ago, go back 10 months before that, there was a whole different level of my life. Accelerated growth. Say accelerated growth.
Accelerated growth.
Accelerated growth. Come on. None of us in this space right now are where we were last year. And if you are, I'm going to need you to get up and make peace with change. If you where you were last year at this time, I'm going to need you to get up right now. I'm going to need you to get up right now and make peace with change, because it's time for you to step forward. Not only is it time for you to step forward, because I told you your next will be your best. Your next will be your best. I need you to understand that it's going to happen if you want it to happen. But if you want it to happen, you're going to have to step forward. You're going to have to be vulnerable. And let me go down a little bit because y'all know I get hyped. Now, the other factor to this, there has been traditions and limitations that have been set up that society continues to speak over you and tell you this is the box that you need to fit in. But I'm going to tell y'all something about the stepologist. You cannot step in a box. You cannot be a stepologist and stay in a box. Every dance that you've ever been able to do, when I say step into your rhythm, right? Every dance that you've ever been able to do or you learn, somebody else created it. And there are dances that we do all day and all night long that at one point of the dance, they was just moving their arms like this, right? Just moving their arms like this. And then you had somebody that's like, hey, moving their arms like this with an A, moving their arms like this, right? And then you had somebody that doing a little, moving their arms like this. The waist start moving, the feet start moving, the feet start moving. They get to turning around. Each one of those movements is a step. And you've been being a carbon copy of someone else when it's time for you to step into your best rhythm. See, I'm the step into the rhythm person. I talk to you about stepping into your authentic rhythm, and you've been spending time holding space in others' rhythm. And Maud, you cannot be like no one else. That's what makes you exceptional. And Bryn, you cannot MC like no one else. Whoever is stepping into Kansas City on tonight, and you're going to be in that space when you meet Bryn, the MC, I promise you, there will be no defeat. It's going to be all the, all right? She got so much meat in her, so much meat in her. When I'm talking about meat, I'm talking about good nutrition. I'm talking about power-packed energy that can flow upon all of you when you step in. But she ain't like nobody else. Make peace with the past. Make peace with the past. Let go of the traditions and limitations that others have set for you. That's the only way you're going to heal so you can deal. That's the only way you're going to heal so you can deal. Now, the next thing I want you to do, right, is understand that there's no experience that's a failure unless you don't use it as a tool. There is no experience that is failure unless you don't use it as a tool. Your experiences in life, your trials and tribulations were meant to be used as a tool. If you don't use them, then that means there's going to be another opportunity that comes. You're going to go through the same thing, because guess what? There is nothing new on the face of this earth. And you're going to walk in that situation and you're going to be murmuring and complaining. You're going to walk in that situation looking for help. And guess what? You are the help. You're the answer. You're the solution. It's you. It's you. It's you. You're that one. It's you. You're that one. You're that one that it's your season to burst through the seams to let the world know you're the solution to the problem. It's you, right? One more time, I'll say it. It's you. Now, my next point I say to you, everything I just said to you will be reflected through the generations that you touch. Everything I said to you, if you use it, remember this, every word that you say, every action you do, the children around you, humanity around you will reflect it. And if you don't use those words and those actions in an intentionally productive way, you're going to lose out when you were supposed to be the door opener for so many. It's you. And we thank
including yourself. Open those doors for yourself. Because people can choose to exclude you. They can choose not to include you, but they can never take your experience. They can never take what you already know, what's already within you. And to those people who choose to exclude you and to choose not to include you, bye-bye. Move on.
Booyah. So goofy. Come on. Booyah. Lean into you. Lean into you. Lean into you. You are the breakthrough. Lean into you. You are the breakthrough. Thank you for joining us in this process of the 10-day challenge here at Becoming the Best You. Guess what? The best you haven't even met yet. I don't want you to try to conquer everything. Just conquer the next step. Thank you all for joining us on a 10-day challenge with Bryn, Maud, and Regina, the Stepologist. Oh, yeah. Bye, y'all. Oh, yeah. Bye, y'all. Oh, yeah. Bye, y'all.